What's up, guys? It's your boy D Fresh in the building. What a day we had today. Shout out to you Bears, because I know you had your day today. You guys ate like crazy. Shout out to you guys for staying patient and not following the fake pump. I told you guys that first thing this morning. Do not fall for the fake pump, because we seen them starting to boom up. I had plays out there. I told you we were coming back to certain areas of interest, and you see what happened. They fake pumped, and then we came crashing right back down. So shout out to you guys that was able to remain patient and see setups that you liked and was able to ride it back down to the downside and make money. I'm super duper proud of you guys. Keep doing the doggone thing. Champagne bottles in the air, because a lot of plays gave us some downside. You see, we had ticker symbol UNH. We smacked that one out of the ballpark. That was one that gave us money. We had ticker symbol HOOD. That one came down to the areas that we were referring to. We had ticker symbol PLTR. That was another one that we caught to the downside and was able to smack it down. We had ticker symbol TSLA, Tesla. We caught 329.75, and where it go? Right to 329.75. And again, we've been talking about Tesla for quite a while now, and areas of interest to pay attention to that would result in more pullback. And it's a few plays that ended today, and where we are currently sitting, that's flirting with those danger areas that I've been putting out over the last couple weeks. So Tesla is one of those areas, and we'll go visit Tesla here in a little bit and break down Tesla and what it means if it started closing under key areas of interest that we've been talking about for some time. If you able to spot it, you able to make you some good money on it. Shout out to you guys that pay attention, that watch the videos each and every night. This is free game. All you doing is taking your notes down, and when you see it in real time, you jumping in, you setting that stop loss, and you enjoying the trip. But before we do that, guys, y'all take a minute, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button below, subscribe to the channel. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. Let's get it. First ticker up, we gonna throw WULF, Wolf. And this one right here, they sitting at 870. If you watched my video last night, I told you I saw more downside, and we were sitting at 930. We're at 870 now. I'm giving you this technical analysis breakdowns. It ain't many that can break down the plays like I break them down the night before. And then once we get into the current market live in session, you guys that rock with me in Discord, you see it every single day, how I'm able to break these plays down and throw them out there, in the accuracy, the precision of exactly where these plays go once I throw it out there. It ain't many that's out there that's doing it as well as I'm doing it each and every day. So with this one right here, they still got some room to fall. We got this area down here at 820. That's going to be a heavy area of interest right there. Bulls can try to reclaim this level right here and attempt to bring this thing back up. However, we know they have been on a tear over the last couple days. So to the downside, losing this area at 820, they can continue to fall. I got another level down here at $7. That is a huge drop if you able to catch that right there. We want to see them start closing up under 820, start consolidating under there to give us our next move back down to 7 even. There you go. And that one to the downside. To the upside, you want to see them get back above this 920 area. They can do that right there. They can slowly start getting the momentum back to push this thing up. You got 960. Next level up is these tops up here at 1020. So there you go in that one. Next ticker up is going to be INTC. This one right here, they're sitting at 25 even. If you are a bull in this one, you want to see them open higher than 25.75. They can do that. They're going to shoot their shot right back to these tops at 26.50 before the next leg up. To the downside, you want to see them open lower than 24.80. They can do that right there. They're going to slowly start bringing this thing down. You got 23.95 in play. Next level down is turbulence at 23.20. A little bit more turbulence at 22.90, and then boom, you got 22.20 in play. Advanced traders, y'all come on up. Let me throw a couple tickers at you guys. You got BJ's. They report Thursday before the market open. We are sitting at 104.55 right now. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than these tops at 105.40. They can do that. Boom. They coming back to these tops at 106.10. I put this play out on Monday. I had a projection of 106, 105.90. I gave you this play Sunday night when they were sitting at 103.13. That it was a $3 move if you was able to catch those breaks and ride that thing up to the downside. What you want to see is them open lower than 104.20. If they can do that right there, next level down is going to be 103.10 and then 101.95. Big baller shot callers, y'all come on up to the table. We got another one that we smacked out of the ballpark to the downside. I know you guys played this play and picked the direction to the downside because I seen it in the messages. Keep doing the doggone thing. I love to see you guys win. Just know when you guys are out there winning, celebrating, I'm over here popping my bottles and I'm celebrating too. It's a beautiful thing. I love to see everybody doing it. All right, with UNH, I had a play down here in this area. I said that they were going to push this thing down towards this 298.85 area. And you see, that's exactly what they did. We came all the way down here. Family, you got to take profits along the way. When you get moves like this, you got to understand plays ain't going to just go directly to these targets right here. They're going to play with you. They're going to give you these roller coaster rides. That's why you got to keep eating on the way down, because this thing can get even nastier as the days progress. Unless they get some fantastic news to boost them back up. It's a couple tickers that I called out weeks ago that I saw that had room to fall to the downside. Another one is ticker symbol CRWV. I called that one out a couple weeks ago. I said they had the potential to drop under that $100 mark, possibly towards the $80 range. We ran this thing up under $90 today. So, man, you can't get much precise than that right there, than those call outs. But again, family, nothing happens the way we want it to happen. It's hills and valleys. They try to trick you into jumping into a play. I often say we smarter than Wall Street. We not falling for Wall Street games in the fresh community. Don't let them get to you. We ain't FOMOing plays over here. We waiting for a clear direction and then we executing precisely. With this one, they're sitting at 301.80. If you are a bull, you want to see them open higher than 304.95. If they can do that right there, you got another area of interest right here at 306.60, and then boom, you got 308.50 in play. Holding above that, your next run up is going to be 311.90. They got turbulence at these tops right here at 314.70, and then you got this area at 316.26. Bears can keep trying to bring this thing down until this ticker can get higher than this 322.25 area. They can clear that area. They got to trip all the way up to 335, but that's far off right now. But you never know, with the right kind of data to give these things a boost, we could be sitting there in a few days. But right now, I'm looking at the downside because they came really close to tapping into another key area of interest before they start going to the next leg down. If you are a bear, you want to see them open lower than 298.80. If they can do that right there, you got turbulence at 295.30 and then next level down 294.10. And man, they lose this area right here, they can really bring this thing down really hard. They can slow grind this thing back down to 274.20. So that is a crazy drop right there. That is amazing money if you able to catch that play. Next ticker up is going to be Tesla. With Tesla, they're sitting at 327.05. If you are a bull, you need to see them open higher than 332.15. Family, I've been talking about Tesla as I alluded in the beginning of this video. If you rock with me and you watch my videos, you know where the danger zone is at. I said 327. We start consolidating up under 327. We coming back to 318. It's just that plain and simple. The Bears is going to try to smack this thing all the way to that 318 area. Bulls need to get it together. They need to keep this thing above 327. Yeah, they may wick down or they may close a candle up under 327. Bulls need to do what they can to get this thing back back to 327 or higher to get back to some of this stuff right here, because bears is going to be on them and they're going to try to pull them back hard. And of course, once we start violating 318, it start bringing the lower stuff back into play. 315, 310. That's just a few things for you to pay attention to going into tomorrow. To the upside, you need to see Tesla get back above 330, 390. If they can do that, then they can slowly start trying to push this thing back up to some higher numbers. But right now, we plan what we see. And right now, they are sitting at 327. I think the danger zone is 326.95. So we 5 pennies away from that right there. We still a long way before the market opens up. So we just got to sit tight and stay vigilant of what Tesla is trying to do here. So Tesla about to be in some trouble. Maybe bears can push this thing back up tomorrow, but as of right now, it's not looking pretty. But again, it's a lot of hours before we open up. A lot of this can change, but you know, I will update this before the market open up to let you guys know exactly the state of the nature that we're in with this particular ticker. Next ticker up, you got the SPY. I kept it simple with the SPY today, guys. It was no sense of breaking this down 24/7. The key area was 645. If we couldn't get above 645, we were coming back down. We came down as low as 638.40 and route to this is where they was trying to go. They was trying to get back down to this 336.90 area and routes to some lower stuff, but I seen what they was trying to do. And then, of course, another reason I don't play Power Hour, we've been dropping all day, and then you get this nonsense right at closing. It just blows me away. But if you are a chart analyst and you are paying attention to candlestick formations, like I've been coaching you guys over the last couple months, I've been letting you guys know to look left and you can see what they're trying to do. You see how we boomed it up to this area right here? If you scroll left, what do you see over here? That little hump formation that I was telling you about, that whenever we running and they start getting to that area, you draw your line out right there. That is going to be a top that's going to give them issues. That's going to be a bearish supply zone where the bears is going to try to push that thing right back down. And if you see, they topped out at 639.90. They pushed this thing down. We're at 639.30 right now. So that is a area where they can bring this thing back out. I would have considered that a fake pump, and I would have been just waiting while everybody is trying to buy calls because they FOMO and trying to get into that candle. I'm sitting back here rubbing my hands because I know we ready to come right back down. And I'm telling you, once you start paying attention to candlestick formation, it will make you a deadly trader as well. So with this one for tomorrow, you want to see them open higher than these tops. You got 640.20. Next run up will be these tops over here at 641.90 and routes to, you got some turbulence at 642.10. We get through that. They coming back to these tops at 644.20. We still ain't out of the clear until we get above these tops right here. Again, I called it in a previous video, 644.85, 90, whatever you want to call it. I round it and say 645. Until they get through that level right there, then I know bears is on top of them and gonna keep trying to run this thing down. But you know, with the SPY, if they start breaking through crucial areas, I will let you know. That way you know what they're trying to do throughout the session. So family, I done took enough of your time. You already know we back at it first thing in the morning, ready to dominate the market. Hope you guys that's watching tap into the Discord. That way you got access to what these plays are trying to do throughout the session. I done took enough of your time, but hey, if you like sniper type, level to level, periodic breakdowns of your favorite tickers, SPY, NVIDIA, Tesla, Palantir, HUT, Hood, Nike, go ahead and join us in the Discord. The link is in the description above. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that like button below. That way, anytime we drop a video, you get the notification. And as always, we're grinding. Good luck out there, and let's get it. Oh.